This is Sunbelt Baseball on ESPN Plus. We're tonight from Tomlinson Stadium in Jonesboro, Arkansas. We got the A-State Red Wolves hosting their old friends, the Memphis Tigers, for the first time in 2025. And he strikes out the side here in the first, including James Smith IV on 3 pitches.
Because you still have runners in scoring position.
That is going to be a strikeout of Jake Henry Williams. So after first and second, nobody out, Arkansas State comes up empty, and we're still scoreless as we head to the second.
You're looking for somebody who can eat up innings on a Tuesday night.
2-1 is hit in the air. Left side, Jake Henry Williams calls off his shortstop Patrick Ingskov and grabs it. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Jella Vanderlei. Did get a couple of balls in play, though, but we're still scoreless at the time.
Oh, he does a great job of staying back right there.
He hits a comebacker. Now they get Kabuyaban hung up. We'll see how this goes. And he tried to get in there under a tag, and now they're 2 down for the Red Wolves. And he hits one the other way. That could be trouble. It's down. It did get by. He may have another one. The runner's going to come around to score. Torres, it is another triple for Ashton Quiller. Got a base hit on the first pitch he saw in the first inning. He hits this one in the air to center. It's James Smith IV now coming in on it, makes the grab, and the inning is over. So Ashton Quiller, a little fireworks, gets A-State on the board. It's 1-0 Red Wolves as we go to the third. Probably nobody's tripled in 4 straight games. And boy, that ball's hit hard off the bat of Seth Cox to give the Tigers their first hit of the night. Hit 2 for Medicine Hat.
That's on up there, man.
In 1995. Then back
that
up
with
2 more for St. Catharines.
That's close to Toronto, yeah. St. Catharines.
Hey.
All of those teams are gone, by the way, in the minor leagues because they've done away with the entire under A ball.
Bunt laid down, and then it's going to be a good bunt by Creek Robertson. He pulled it back, and he laces a base hit up the middle. They're going to hold the runners and have the bases loaded with nobody out. This ball hit out to center. Quiller has a bead on it. The runner at third is going to come in to score. Cox, as the throw was eventually going to hit the cutoff guy and go to third.
There it is.
And that ball
is a lot
is
of the plate.
Out to left, and Quiller chases it down. After bases loaded, nobody out, the Tigers get just a run and tie us up as we head to the bottom of the third. Daedric Kale gets plunked on his first pitch of this at bat.
Little backup curveball hit him right on the armor.
Kale's off again, and the pitch misses for a ball, and it's 2 on with 1 out. He pulls that one, but at the third baseman, and they throw it into right field. That's going to let Kale turn for home. The throw got cut off, or they may have actually had a little bit of a shot at Kale. And Daedric sort of freezing between second and third when that ball got fielded. It's almost like he threw off the timing of Cy Turner.
Yeah, try not to run into an out here. That ball was hit like a rocket at third base. And you try not to run into an out here if you're Daedric Kale. He's thinking, okay, let me try to delay things. And he really actually got in the throwing lane.
Yeah, you got to throw over him.
You got to throw over the top of him, and it caused a little issue there.
And that's probably exactly what they're conversating about. Williams not moving, and the grounder is hit to short. They'll take the short throw to get him at second, and that'll do it for the Red Wolves, but they do manage a run without a hit, an error, and a couple left. A-State back on top as we head to the fourth. Hit out to center. Quiller calling everybody off, makes the catch. The inning is over, so Cole Turner works around some 2-out traffic and keeps it a 2-1 game as the Red Wolves come to the plate in the bottom of the fourth. There goes French. The pitch misses for a ball, and the throw is in time. So cross jumper will lead things off for A-State when the bottom of the 5th rolls around. 2-1 Red Bulls as we go to the top of the inning. Oh, he's leaning.
Yep.
Yep, they caught. So now he's going to try the same bit here.
Yeah, we're fixing to have a redo of Danger Kale's leaning towards second base and coming back and trying the swim technique.
He was more than leaning, though. He'd have taken a step.
Yeah, we're going to have to take a peek at this because it was almost a whiff of a tag by Will French. He tries to tag him up high, and I'm not so certain he tagged him at all. So do you see this last little movement by Will French right there? He comes back to do the tag again like, oh, man, I missed him. That'll start to kind of tell you something that Will French may think that he missed the tag also. Oh, wow.
I just don't think they had the we had the angle on the Kale one that really made him look safe. Another 3-2.
Oh, there it is.
And he got caught looking for the 3rd out of the inning. Cole Turner is fired up as he puts up a 0. We're midway through with the Red Bulls leading Memphis 2-1. The 2-2 swung on and missed. So Smith comes back, and well, it was an eventful inning for really not a lot to happen. A-State turned away, and we're 2-1 Red Bulls going to the 6th.
There it is again.
Grounder left side. Kale has it. And it's a 1-2-3 top of the 6th for Carson Keithley. Puts up a quick 0, keeps it 2-1 Red Bulls as we go to the bottom of the 6th.
That's
French,
tough.
pops it up down the line. It's going to be snagged by the 3rd baseman, Michael Polite. And that'll do it. Will Howell puts up a 0, strands a couple on. A-State has left 8. Red Bulls lead at 2-1 as we go to the 7th. Garrison just kind of sliced him up on 3 pitches. And Cooper Garrison says that'll be it in the top of the 7th. He wants to hear "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" with A-State leading 2-1. Will Howell ready with the 2-2. Jake Henry Williams called out, and that'll do it for A-State in the 7th. Amundsen set up out there again, but the pitch caught too much of the plate, and it's hit into right field for a 1-out single.
That works as long as you have trustworthy arms that come in throwing strikes, and you just have to have that type. Oh, nice play there, knocking that down.
He knocked it down, and A-State will get an out of it. That ball was smoked by Nixon, and Will French kept it from being real trouble.
Yeah.
And instead, it's a runner at second with 2 outs.
Yeah.
2-2. Inkskov had it go under his glove and into left center field. Smith's going to come in to score and tie this thing up at 2.
Keep throwing strikes. It's a good pitch.
Richter strikes out Willis to end it for Memphis here in the 8th, but the Tigers plate the tie and run as we go to the bottom of the 8th.
Oh,
and that one you laced up the middle. That guy didn't just get up on the pitcher fast, it got on the second baseman fast, and into center field. Anderson's 2 for 2. Now Caden Amundsen, who sacrificed his last time.
Yeah, he just does a phenomenal job of bunting there. That's 2 absolutely textbook beautiful bunts there by Amundsen. He could put on a clinic of bunting.
Well, it's not going to be Campbell because he draws a walk. The last 2 are right over his shoelaces, and 2 on with 1 out. The 3-2 inside, and Will French has loaded the bases with a walk. He reaches out and lines it past the second baseman. 1 run will score. Here comes Campbell. He's in on a 2-run single by a cross jumper, whose 3rd hit of the night makes it 4-2 A-State.
I'm going to tell you what, he gave himself up there. He ended up seeing the first pitch slider. He got the second one that was out over the plate. Probably thought it was a ball, but went to the well one too many times. Throws another slider in the same spot. Cross jumper does a great job of not losing his hands, even though he was overextended. He keeps the bat back so he can lay contact. That's an outstanding job of two-strike hitting there in a huge situation with the bases loaded.
Dedrick pounds it into the infield left side. He's thrown out by Robertson. Red Wolves leave a couple, but they score a couple. And all of a sudden, A-State finds itself 3 outs away, trying to nail it down when we get back. He did have a week last year where he was the Americans Player of the Week. Kale's going to go to second for one. The turn, not in time, but the Red Wolves get the lead runner, and now it's 1 on with 1 out. That's a called third strike. Polite goes down looking. This is grounded up the middle. Ingskov gets to it. The throw to first in time. And Arkansas State picks up the win tonight. It's 4th in a row, knocking off Memphis 4-2.
Well, what a great baseball game. We had a beautiful weather. I always love to call this baseball game in between the Red Wolves and the Tigers. Not a whole lot of action, but just enough action to pull this game off. Arkansas State goes for a little small ball, put up 4 runs, and it seems to be enough. And Chase Richter comes back, and you called it. He seems to be the guy, and he shuts the door on Memphis Tigers here in Jonesboro, Arkansas.